Welcome back to Pattrn. Until now, beautiful braids came with an environmental cost. Since the 1950s, the beauty industry has mass-produced synthetic hair to be used mostly by black women for braids and extensions, only to be tossed in landfills weeks later.
Yeah, not only is that synthetic hair bad for the planet, but it's also bad for your scalp too. That's where a company called Rebundle comes in. Sierra Imani-May is the co-founder and CEO. She joins us now to explain how she's breaking that cycle. Thanks so much for coming on and talking about us, because Rebundle offers a few solutions. First, you're starting from the top by creating a more eco-friendly hair extension. What is Braid Better, and how is it different from synthetic hair on the market?
You said it just right. There's been a long history of poor products on the market in hair extensions, and I was a person that was experiencing negative impacts from the hair, and I wanted something different. I needed something different. And so I came up with the idea for Rebundle in our first product, Braid Better, which is made out of banana fiber, all non-toxic ingredients, biodegradable ingredients, and really meeting the need that I had all those years ago, which is to wear the product without any sort of pain, discomfort, and itching, and then really to have a positive impact on the environment.
So I love braids. I've had braids before. I got them a long time ago when I was little. That was like one of my first hairstyles with the synthetic hair. But a lot goes with that in terms of, like you just said, like the itching. What is your product doing to get rid of the itching?
So our product is formulated to not cause any scalp irritation. So that's itching, that's hair loss, that is bumps and rashes, you name it. We really focus on the health and environmental impacts of our products to make sure that they are neutral and not causing you any additional harm.
All right, but you also recycle the synthetic hair. So how does that program work?
So that was really born out of my own desire to find ways to make sure that no matter what a person's background is or financial situation or interest, that they could still choose sustainability with us. So we have the recycling program for plastic synthetic hair just to make sure that those products still don't end up in landfill. We collect them and we have a partner that we send them to for further processing into gardening tools and outdoor furniture and whatnot.
Wow.
So two very different ways that we approach this problem of trying to minimize the environmental impact that hair extensions are having on our environment.
And how is the process created? Like when we found out about the banana peels and everything, we were like, oh my goodness, like how do you do that? What happens?
I mean, so it's a really long process, a lot of chemical manipulation, a lot of sourcing of safe ingredients, namely the banana fiber, making sure that we can get the materials from straw-like to hair-like, which is also patent pending. What we call our technology is regen hair fiber. And our goal is to make sure that the materials are safe to use and have an end-of-life plan that does not harm the environment.
Well, Sierra Imani-May, co-founder and CEO of Rebundle, thank you so much for joining us today and for taking action. That's what we've seen so many times with so many guests is they're like, I didn't like this, so they came up with their own thing.
Yeah, I love it. And you know, again, a person, African-American that's worn braids before, this is like the perfect thing. Kudos to her.